What is up, guys? Plan Commander here, and welcome to my first ever Let's Play of Shadow of the Colossus. Now, this game has been very special to me ever since the first time I played it. It's something just a little bit remarkable. Now, I first heard about this game a little bit under 10 years ago, I would say. I heard about it through Alex, the Autarch of Flame, or just the Autarch, or whatever he's going by now. Whenever he first started the Countdown community, all those years ago, was when the first time I ever heard of this game was. And it was through him. And all I really knew was that he loved the crap out of this game, and that it was truly beautiful in every sense of the word. Now, I didn't exactly know what he meant by that. And there was two reasons for that. One, I was young at the time, I didn't really understand. And two, I never played it. I never got the chance to play this game for myself until about 2 years ago. I was over a friend's house, and he had it on his PlayStation 3, and he offered me a chance to play it. And I did so, because I had heard so many good things about the game. And I played it, and I knew immediately that I had to get it for myself. Now, prior to this, I had been, and to be fair, I still am, a Nintendo fanboy. Prior to playing Shadow of the Colossus for the first time, the only systems I ever owned were Nintendo systems. And I was happy with that. You know, I grew up with Nintendo. They make great games. I was content. But right then and there, I knew this was a game that needed to be in my collection. I had to experience this for myself. So I went out and bought a PS3 just to play this game. Now, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of other fantastic games on PS3 that I've been enjoying and loving. Anyone who watches my countdowns will know that I play a bunch of different games on PS3, and I love them all. But Shadow of the Colossus was the one that made me go out and buy it in the first place. And you know what? I don't regret that decision at all. It's quickly become one of my favorite games of all time. And I would say, even though it's technically not even a PS3 game, it's for PS2, it's still my favorite game on the system. I love it that much. It is one of the best examples I have ever seen of a video game being art. Nothing I've ever seen has come as close as Shadow of the Colossus has. Now, what I've kind of been ignoring right now is the story. Basically, Wander is the main protagonist in this game. He's that man. He was carrying a dead girl named Mono. Here we're going to get a little bit more backstory on that. That place began from the resonance of intersecting points. Their memories replaced by ends and not, and etched into stone. Blood, young sprouts, sky, and the one with the ability to control beings created from light. In that world, it is said that if one should wish it, one can bring back the souls of the dead. But to trespass upon that land is strictly forbidden. So Wander isn't exactly supposed to be here. That's to put it simply. Now, as we're going to see in a bit, Mono is someone that's very special to Wander. And he's going to give a bit of an explanation here. But first, we get to see something a little bit bizarre. There's these weird black shadow creatures crawling out of the floor. Kind of shaped like humans. Not quite sure what they are. But Wander notices them, and luckily, he does have a sword on him, but this isn't just any sword. It's a special sword from his people, known simply as the Ancient Sword. What exactly is so special about it is not exactly known, but it can do this. thou possess the ancient sword. So thou art mortal. Are you Dorman? I was told that in this place, at the ends of the world, there exists a being who controls the souls of the dead. Thou art correct. We are the one known as Dorman. Note that he actually said we, not I. Now, that's important. Remember that for later. She was sacrificed, for she had a cursed fate. Now that's why Mano is dead, because she was sacrificed by Wander's tribe, because it was thought that she was cursed. Why? I don't know. But what we do know is that she's special to Wander, and Wander wants her back. Souls that are lost cannot be reclaimed. Is that not the law of mortals? Now, Dorman isn't exactly wrong here. Once you're dead, you're kind of supposed to stay dead. That's kind of how death works. But Wander isn't so willing to accept that just yet. With that sword, however, it may not be impossible, because of course this is a video game and nothing is off limits. Really? Yes, Wander. Yes, really, because you are in a video game. That is, of course, if thou manage to accomplish what we asketh. What do I have to do? Behold the idols that stand along the wall. Thou art to destroy all of them. But those idols cannot be destroyed by the mere hands of a mortal. Then what am I to do? In this land, there exist Colossi that are the incarnations of these idols. If thou defeat those Colossi, the idols shall fall. So basically, the premise of this game is that Wander wants to bring back Mano, because she was sacrificed. Now, Dorman is kind of warning him that he can bring her back, but there's a price. That's what he's saying right now. And Wander is like, I don't care, dude. I want this girl back. And Dorman is just like, alright, go do what I tell you. And what he tells him is, there's 16 basically giant creatures known as Colossi, and they're wandering around this land, and now we have to go kill them. And doing so will destroy the idols and bring Mano back to life. Now, what this is actually explaining right now is that there's a game mechanic where you have to basically hold up the sword to the light, and it points you in the direction of the Colossi so you can find them. I'm more than likely not going to be doing that most of the time, because I know where most of them are. Sort of. I know in the general area of where most of them are. I may get lost once or twice, because there's a couple of them I don't remember exactly how to get there. But we shouldn't exactly have a problem. Now this is Aggro. Aggro is our horse. I don't know if it is male or female, but I will be calling it a she for the sake of ease. Now, like I was saying before, I know where most of the Colossi are, and it's very simple to find the first one. Now, Shadow of the Colossus actually sets itself up really well for Let's Plays, because I could make one episode finding and then killing a Colossus, and it's gonna set itself up pretty well. Now, the first episode is obviously gonna be just a little bit longer, and that's mostly down to the fact that there was a pretty long cutscene. I mean, it's been 10.5 minutes almost. So, obviously that's going to eat up a little bit of time. Sometimes episodes are going to be longer than others. The Colossi are different distances from that shrine, so They're gonna be, some of them might take a little bit of time to get to. Don't worry, though. I have plenty of stories with my experience with this game and just funny crap that's happened to me over the years that kind of I can relate to this game. So don't worry, I will have stuff to talk about when we're just kind of wandering around. Get it? Because we're playing as... okay. I'm dumb. Alright, now basically, what this is teaching us right now is climbing. Now, the Colossi are freaking gigantic, so we're gonna need to climb up them in order to kill them. And basically this is just a little kind of platforming, but not really, section that's just kind of teaching us how the climbing mechanics work. I can... nope, whoops. Come on, roll. There we go. Now I could jump. Okay, wander, come on. Alright, the controls for wander are a little bit flighty, but, it's kind of supposed to be that way. It's not exactly supposed to be the easiest thing in the world. Again, it'll make more sense when we actually start fighting the Colossi. Now we can turn around and jump. There we go. Alright, Wander, get up. Gotta give him credit, though. This guy is athletic. I could never do anything like that. Now, we can actually see the Colossus, and he is pretty freaking big. That's Bellus, the first Colossus. Skipping that cutscene because it's not anything important. Okay then, Bellus. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna have to kill you. All right. Now, I don't want to interrupt what you're doing, but I kind of want to piss you off. So I'm gonna shoot you in the back. Hey, look at me. Hey, I'm whistling at you. Hey, look over here. What's up, bruh? Welcome to die. Alright, now, basically, for Bellus, he's a very simple first boss. All you have to do is really just climb up him and then just stab him to death. But to get him to kneel down, we gotta stab him in the back of the leg. Then he'll kneel down, because that hurts like hell, understandably. Now we gotta climb up his butt for some reason. Oh, God. Okay, come on, Wander, climb. Now, on the bottom right, that is our stamina meter, and basically, if that runs out, Wander will lose his grip and fall. Luckily for us, Bellus has platforms growing out of his back because game logic don't question it. So we can sit here and kind of regain that. Whoa, okay, that was weird. That was really weird. Just kind of glitched out a little bit. Hey, look, the arrow is still there. That's a really nice detail. I like that the game does that. Now we're on his back. Now, we can actually, I would say we could see far, but we're in a canyon. You can't really see much. Now, oh, he's gonna try to shake us off because, oh, he does not exactly fond of the fact that we're climbing. Now, you could just kneel down and stab him, but I like to do this. And jump stab. Look how much damage that took off. That, like, almost half killed him. Oh my god, hold on, I almost fell. Yeah, you don't want to fall off. That could be bad. For obvious reasons. Alright. Oh, okay, that was a risky maneuver. I should be more careful, but you know what? I'm not going to be, because I give no craps. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I care now. Okay, come on. Wander. Come on. Alright, come on. Stabby stab. And there goes Bellus. He is very dead. To quote Michael Rosen, the weak ones just used to keel over and die. You'd hear them going down behind you. Now these are the tentacles of death. You cannot escape the tentacles of death. They will pierce your body, like so. And that looks painful. And now Wander is spewing black gas, and now he's clipping through the ground. Now, that was a kind of a weird experience, a kind of a weird way to end that. But, get used to it, because that's how every Colossus boss fight ends. So, yeah, it can be a little bit weird, but trust me, get used to it. But, now that we've killed the first Colossus, that's actually going to be it for this episode. We're just going to watch a short cutscene, and that'll be it. Thy next foe is... In the seaside cave, it moves slowly. Raise thy courage to defeat it. Now what the balls does that mean? We'll find out next time. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Plan Commander, and join me back here next time on Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus. See you guys next time.